One. Welcome to the Opportunity Zoom. I'm so happy that you're all on here. This is such a great opportunity. So my name is Alysia. I joined almost 3 years ago in June. So it's been a wild ride. I just joined this for daycare money. I soon made that. In Minnesota, it's very expensive. So I made daycare money in month 2, and I just kind of like my vision grew as I worked, and I finally was able to replace my full-time income, and it's been the best experience ever. So I just am going to tell you what we do every day. Very simple, repetitive tasks. So first of all, we just grow our network and we add friends. I really love connecting with people. We're open in 20 countries. And so you can add people from all over the world to connect with. And even if, you're not trying to, your goal is not to, recruit or, sell to everybody. It's just about connections and relationships, which I love. I've made so many friends on the internet that I've just came across because I'm adding friends because of this business. So that's one thing. And then the next thing is we post every day in our stories and on our feed, and we're just very inspirational. We post about things we love and what we're good at and what we're passionate about with the business in the mix. And then we talk to people about the products in the business. If somebody likes one of our product or business posts, we talk to them about it, offer it. Sebastian, go. My son is in here. See, we're moms. We're just normal people. I have a 4-year-old. Yeah. I started when he was 1, which is crazy. Anyway, so we post and talk to people about the products in the business. And then we just also follow up with them because not everyone's ready to jump into something right away. Like if you're on here, I'm sure you're not going to jump in the moment you get off this. You're going to think about it a little bit. Same with people that we talk to every day, which is totally normal. And then we also do mindset development, which I love, is maybe my favorite part. We just learn about ourselves and our fears and we grow our confidence, and we just realize we have different self-limiting beliefs that maybe hold us back. And we work through all of that, which is kind of a behind the scenes thing that you don't really see people post about that often. Some people do, but it's so great because you don't get that in a regular 9 to 5. Your boss is not telling you to go home and read books to help you grow your mindset. I'm sure not. I never had a boss tell me to do that. So that's one of my favorite parts. And then we just connect with the team. Us 3 that are on here, we Zoom together all the time and work together, and we're all 3 in different states. So it's just cool to be able to connect with the team that way too. And that's pretty much it. So I think I'm going to hand it off to Kiersten.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, guys. My name is Kiersten. I've been in the business for just 3 years now. I'm a mom of 3 boys. I've gone through 2 pregnancies while being in this business. And guys, what I'm going to talk to you about is some of the objections or the things that might be holding you back from joining this business. So I'm kind of going to mix my story into those objections. So one of the first things that a lot of us here is that you guys might not have enough time. Guys, I was pregnant with my first and working 5 jobs in one at a gym when this opportunity was presented to me. So my first thought legit was, I don't have time for this. I'm pregnant. I'm tired. There's no way. I live in the gym. I'm barely home to even see my husband. What do you mean I'm going to be able to do this? And what's crazy, guys, is this business is so flexible that it created time. That's, I think, one thing that a lot of people don't understand is, life is stressful. For us to put something else on our plate, on our to-do list, kind of freaks a lot of us out. But this business, again, because it's so flexible, guys, I now have not worked full-time at the gym for 2 years now. And I have so much time that I don't have to worry about calling off. If I get sick, my kids get sick, if I want to go visit my parents or my friends that are out of town, I can do that and not even have to worry about it. And it's absolutely fantastic because I can still work at the gym and do it all in my own time. Okay. Something else that a lot of us might say is, well, I don't have a lot of followers. I didn't either, guys. My upline, she started, I think, with 13 followers on Instagram, and she's got over 13,000 now. We show you ways to grow your following on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, Reels. I mean, guys, we use all these social media platforms, and we teach you all these fun and different ways in order to grow your following. And something that you'll realize once you join is a lot of people that order from us or join us are strangers or people that we get to meet every day. Like Alysia said, we are in 20 countries. So think about the people that you get to meet all over the country. So it's pretty cool. Another thing that I think was definitely one of mine was I was scared. I had never done something like this before. I mean, granted, I knew how to market gyms and, personal training and stuff, because that's what I was doing when I first started this, but I had really no idea how to use my social media. I was very camera shy. I didn't know how to post stuff about myself or talk about myself. And so it was scary. I mean, I kind of like gave myself all these excuses as why I couldn't do it. And I realized I very much had the ability to do all of it. And so what I've learned is that sometimes when you join something, when you're afraid, it's like the best time to do it, because you're just going in, you're kind of just like pushing everything aside, you're pushing through that fear, and then you're kind of just running, ignorance on fire. And that's the fun part, guys. You don't have to know everything in order to do this business. It's learn as you go. So that's the fun part. Another thing that I was worried about was I didn't know how, a lot of my friends and family were going to think about this. I didn't want to be that annoying girl that did the MLM or did another direct sales company. But guys, here's the thing. Those people don't pay our bills. Okay. Like I said, a lot of times the people that buy the most from us are strangers. And you, as you start to grow your network, you will be surprised how many people that really don't know you are the ones that are going to support you the most, because because social media is so big, guys. We have a platform where we get to relate and we get to use our own stories outside of this business and things that we do in our own lives to relate to so many other people. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting to see your Facebook or your post. They need you and you just don't know it yet. And then the last thing I want to say is, when I joined, it was $99. Okay. The first thing again I said was, oh, I don't have $99. Here's two things. I had just spent $99 at the store that I really didn't need to spend. So I technically did have the money. And the other thing is, a lot of us that say that we don't have the 99, that should be a big reason why you want to join. You want the extra income. For me, the extra income means that I get to pay off school loans. It means that I get to travel without worrying about the cost of it. And that includes my family. If I wanted, so I got to go on retreats and all this stuff within this business. And because of the money that I make, I get to go do these fun things with this amazing team. And not only that though, guys, like for me financially, I was going to go on maternity leave and I was literally going to lose my entire income at the gym. And because I had worked this business long enough before my maternity leave, I made enough money before I went, while I was on, and then I didn't have to go back to the gym full time, guys. So I know a lot of us can give ourselves a million excuses, but you have to turn those excuses into reasons why you want to join something like this. Because when you kind of use them as things to kind of push you forward and to motivate you, you would be surprised what this business can do for you and how amazing it truly is. So I'm going to end there, and I'm going to hand it over to Emily, and she's going to tell you guys how to get signed up.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Emily Duba. I just celebrated 2 years with the company, and it has been a wild ride. When it first was presented to me, I was a hot mess. Like, if you can relate to feeling like a hot mess in your life right now, that was me. We were barely making it paycheck to paycheck. We were drowning in credit card debt. And because our financial strain was so high, it put a lot of tension in our marriage. And so when I first got asked about this company, you would have thought that I would have been like, yes, like if this is something that I can do to change my life, change the lives and better the lives of my family, I'm going to hop on board, but I didn't. It took me 9 months to get my brain wrapped around getting started. And when I did, I was at a point where I was like, this has to work for me. And so I dove in. I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about what we were doing, about the company. I didn't know about the people that I was going to be working with. I just knew that I needed something different to happen. And this was as different as it could be. And when I did dive in, when I just listened to what the sponsors above me had to say, we've been able to pay off $20,000 in credit card debt. We are no longer living paycheck to paycheck, and we have financial freedom that relieves the burden off my husband's shoulders. So now our relationship isn't as strenuous. It's so awesome what this opportunity can do for you. And that's just the surface. That's just scratching the surface. So I know Alysia Fairman told you guys, you might want some time to think about that. And we honor that. And we totally respect your journey. But if you're thinking, you know what, I wish they would stop talking so that I could dive on in, I want to talk to you about how you can do that. Kiersten mentioned it's a $99 investment. That investment gives you the rights to market and sell the products that we offer. With your investment, you're also going to get 7 3-day experience packs of either our Skinny Brew, which is a brain boosting, mood enhancing French roast coffee, or our Sleepy Tea, which helps you fall asleep faster and increases the longevity of REM sleep to give you a better night of rest. You're also going to get access to unlimited training resources and the ability to earn cash, commissions, bonuses, and the cherry on top, something called residual income. You'll also be provided with a virtual assistant free for your first month, and we call it the E-Suite. That's where you'll find documents, reports, updates on current promotions, and it helps you to keep your clients and your team organized as you grow. After your first 30 days, the E-Suite's only $20 to maintain, and I promise you that it is well worth it. We can even show you how to sell one sample set a month to cover your costs. At the end of the day, if you're willing to give yourself grace as you learn the ropes, show up consistently, and are hungry to see something different happen for your life, this opportunity has the ability to check off all of the dreams on your dream board. So simply reach out to the person who shared this Zoom with you and tell them that you are ready to get started. We want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and we cannot wait to watch as you blossom.